Okay, so for the second lesson, if you take down the title of More Plans and Elevations, and we're going to work our way through page 49. So if you have page 49 in front of you, we want to do the front, plan and side of these shapes. So question 1A, the front would be your rectangle, your side would be a smaller rectangle, and the plan, so this is front, side, and the plan is just looking down, would be something like so. If you look at part B, the front is a triangle, the side would be a rectangle. If you're looking at the back and looking down would be a rectangle. So the front is a triangle, the side, like coming from the back, sort of looks a bit like a square, I think. And the plan, if you're looking straight down, you would actually see a rectangle. And part C, the front, if you look straight at the front of that, I'm sure you can all see the pentagon. Now don't be too worried about if your work's not overly neat, just try your best. So this is the front. If you look in at the side of that, you would actually see a big rectangle. That's quite hard to see, so if you're not seeing that, don't be too worried about that bit. And the plan, if you look down at that, you would see a big rectangle as well. Again, if you're not seeing that, don't be one bit concerned about that. Question 2A is the same idea. Going in at the front, sometimes it's easy to get the front and the side muddled up. I wouldn't worry, as long as you got both down. So the first one is 3 by 2. So I have to just do it like freehand because the iPad's going to fall if I let go. So a 3 by 2. And the plan, if you look down, is also going to be a 3 by 2. So that's the first one. Part B, everywhere you're looking at, it's going to be a 2 by 2. So if you've got a ruler, which is where I have the iPad balanced up here, if I let go to use a ruler, it's going to fall. If you've got a ruler, that would be super. Part C, if you're looking in at it that way, you get like an L, big fat L shaped thing. So we'll do that first. 1, 2, 3 down and 1, 2, 3 across. So, or 4 across, wasn't it? Yeah, 3 down and 1, 2, 3, 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes up 2, back 3, and then up. So that's the front or the side. If you're looking at the different angle in it this way, you would see 3 squares on top of each other. And if you were the bird looking down, you would see 4 squares, like so. So that's your plan there. Part D, if you're looking in at this side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then you go up 2, you go across 2, and then you join up. If you're looking in from this angle, it'll be a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 3. And if you're looking straight down at it, it's a 1, 2, 3 by a 3. Quite hard to see some of these. I wouldn't be getting too concerned because these are getting very, very tricky. Part E, if you're looking in this side of it, if I'm going in this way, I see a rectangle, 3 by 2. If I'm going in this other side, I would see a rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. You're trying to imagine yourself being very, very far away from the shape. And then looking down at the bird's eye view, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Across 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 2, 3. In 1. Something like that. Question 3. Quite hard to see in question 3. So we'll just try this and see how we go on. The front, looking straight in from a distance, you would get a rectangle. The side distance is going to be exactly the same, but if you're having a bird's eye view, it's going to be a circle. We'll try part B. Coming in this way, you would see a semicircle. Coming in from the side really far away, you would see a rectangle, but again, that's quite hard to see. And if you were looking down, you would see a rectangle as well. On part C, you would see a circle from no matter what direction you were at. Question 4, we don't need to do. The next page is page 50. I just want to talk you through this one. The plan is looking down, the front elevation is looking in, and the side is looking in. And we're not going to do any more, just really looking through that wee example there.